For those of you who don't know, Brookhaven just got an update and released this new house on Roblox. It's basically a movie studio where you can record a lot of stuff. But today, I want to uncover the new secret that came with the update, because we have this totally secret room with a locked door that I'm going to unlock today. So for that, I called a friend who's going to help me. He said, let's go! So let's do this. But first, I have to get in here, and it looks like my friends are already filming a movie. He said, I'm filming, pretend you're a zombie. But this friend of mine is stuck in this capsule, and I don't know if he'll be able to get out. He said, okay, and what does a zombie do? And I wish them good luck filming that movie, because I'm going to test the secrets. But I need to get the red card, and I have to come to this elevator that needs the red card, which I already have. And to get it, just come to this room that has the card. Now my friend got here to grab one too, and I'm going to another room, because in one of them there's another card I need. And my friend showed up here. He said, it's the other room. And that's true. I went to the wrong room. I have to go to the other one. And here we have a mirror with something very secret that I'm sure you've never seen before. And we have a blue card. Perfect. I managed to get it after a lot of trouble. And I'm getting out of here, and my friend left too. He said, I couldn't get it. Give me yours. And he wants me to give him the card, so I gave him this weird card. And now we're going down using this card here. But he's trying to come and can't, because I'm already in the elevator. And down here, one of the buttons was activated, but there are several others that I still need to activate. And if I use the card here, I was supposed to be able to get in, but it's still not opening, because something happened. But my friend is looking over here. He said, I think you have to do another secret before going in. And that makes sense. We have a secret sign showing that I need to activate a secret in the game. He said, wait, follow me. But guys, he went back there, so I'm going to follow him because I want to see what he wants to show. But now, I'm going up here, and he also used the card to see if he'll be able to go up too. And I doubt he'll make it. Actually, he came here, and I want to see what he's going to show. And he grabbed this axe and gave it to me. He said, break the glass. So I'm going to try to break this glass to see if it works. I'm breaking it here, but nothing happened. And my friend lied. He said, wait, that's true. Maybe you'll only be able to break the glass later. And that makes sense. Those friends of mine are filming a movie. And he stood up there and is pretending to be a zombie. And this is really weird. He said, I'm a zombie, end of the movie. And that's the worst movie I've ever seen. But my friend is just watching, not understanding anything. He left. He said, great, now let's go to the theater to watch the movie. I can't believe they're going to do this. And he's going back there. And my friend also went to see the movie. And this is the worst movie of all. And even so, they're going to the theater. And for those of you who don't know, here we have the mall and the cinema. And both of them are coming to watch this movie. But guys, they also added this new bus stop in the game, which didn't exist before. And they're really going to watch the worst movie of all. And I'm still trying to break this glass, but it just won't break. My friend lied. He said, let's do this right. First activate all those buttons over there. And I think he's talking about these, because back here, we have this red button that I can activate. So I'm going to activate all the ones I haven't activated yet. Perfect. I'm activating all of them. And it finally worked. All of them are activated, but now I don't know what to do. But my friend is looking, and he said, break the glass. It's going to work. And I don't think it's going to work, but I'm coming back again, and I'm going to grab this axe and try to break the glass, because at some point it has to work. And guys, this just doesn't work, but it finally worked. I had to activate this button and this other one. And something really weird happened. I didn't understand why it happened, but I think my friend was telling the truth, but he got the buttons wrong. He said, it was just those buttons after all. So you have to activate this middle button and this other one. And now I'm coming into this room to see if I can finally break this. So I'm breaking the glass to see if it works. And it's almost breaking, and I finally did it. And we have a totally secret letter, and it says, I hope this letter reaches you. The agency keeps growing, but he said some really weird things at the end. And apparently it's a part of the story we don't know about. But now I'm going to grab this card, and I finally got it the right way, because the way I got it before was wrong. So I'm going down here, and we have this picture of the agency, which is really weird. But my friend is looking, and he said, let's go. I'm going to get the card first. Okay, he's going to get the card because this is going to be really important. He's going to have to break the glass, which is pretty simple, but I don't know if he's going to make it. Actually, he's not going to make it. But meanwhile, I'm going to go down here to keep working on this secret. And the door just closed, and my friend tried to come, but he couldn't. And now there are several buttons activated. And if I use the card here, this door will finally open. And I already know the secret code you have to use in this part. It's a simple code. But my friend got here after a long time and finally entered the door. But now he's looking at the cameras, which are really weird. And we have cameras from this part, which is the theater of the house. And I'm going to enter a very specific code. I have to type this word, and then this other one. And it has to be exactly these codes, which are really strange. But now I'm going to press this button, which finally worked, which is really good. But nothing changed in the room. And now I'm going to receive the secret code, which is 404. And actually, I already typed it up here, because I already knew the the code, but I didn't know how to get it. My friend is looking at this, and he said, finally, let's go. So let's do this. But I'm going out back here, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, and once again he's stuck here. And meanwhile, I'm going up, and now I have to climb these stairs and reach this area. And I'm going to climb up here and type exactly this code, which I already typed, so I'm going to press this button, and it finally worked. And now this signal came out of the house antenna, and this secret is really strange. It's something I've never seen before. And now it says that the signal is active, and if I go down here, you can see that all the buttons are green. And I'm ready to do the final secret, which will be the most important one of all. But my friend is coming here because he also wants to see, and he just arrived. But I'm going to press this button again to see what happens. And unfortunately, nothing changed. He said, can you only do the secret once? Yes, I can't activate the button again because it doesn't work. And now, I'm going to the next stage of the event, which is the best part. And my friend will have to come here because there's another secret. So I got this specific car. And he said, why exactly this one? Because only this car can go in here. And there's even a sign saying that. And this car is the Brookhaven update car. But now, I'm going up front because we have a secret cave that I need to enter. And in this area, a new secret code appeared. And if I open exactly this, you can see that I just completed this game secret. And after doing all these secrets, I'll get the final Brookhaven secret. And I'm not joking. He said, wait, I found more secrets. Follow me. And I want to see what he found. But he's going back there, and I'm following him too, to see everything that was released. Now he's driving this car, and he doesn't drive very well. He's the worst driver ever. And he's arriving up front and stopped at this bus stop. He said, do you see what I'm seeing? But I don't see anything. There's just nothing at this bus stop. But my friend got there, and he said, wait, you really don't see anything? And yeah, I don't see anything different, and I don't know what he's talking about. And to me, everything he says makes no sense. But he's looking here and sent me this picture, and you can see that for him, a new screen is showing up, but that screen doesn't show up for me. And that's really weird. He said, that screen doesn't show up for noobs, and that doesn't make sense. So I'm going back here because I want to see more secrets. And I'm sure that's not the only thing that was added. Now I'm going up here, and I want to test something important, which is basically to deactivate this button and activate it again. But nothing happened. The secret unfortunately wasn't activated. He said, wait, I'm going to do this at my house to see the effect again. And he wants to see the effect again. So he went back to get his house, and he ended up here. But guys, this computer is really weird because it's glowing, and before it wasn't like that. So I'm coming here to visit my friend's house, and I got this car to steer him. Now I'm arriving inside, and he just picked the wrong house. He simply chose the wrong one from the list. But now he got it right. And apparently this computer was already glowing, which I didn't know. So I'm coming inside, and he'll have to activate the middle button. And now he came here to activate the other button, but nothing happened. I said, wait, activate all of them. And he'll have to do that because I think I figured out how the secret works. Now he went back and activated these two, and he'll have to activate these other ones too. Perfect, he activated it. And now he needs to deactivate all of them and leave only this one and this other one activated. I said, leave only the middle ones activated. And he's going to do exactly that, because maybe this time it will work. So he's coming back here, and now he did it right, but something is still missing. He said, maybe the red and blue cards are missing, and maybe that's it. But meanwhile, I'm here inside this capsule, and he's breaking the glass, and I don't know why he's doing that, since he has to get the card first. But now, he managed to activate it, and this is a really weird secret, because everything gets strange and totally glitched, and we're redoing the secret because I want to see this effect again. So I'm going to type the code to speed things up, but it still doesn't work, because we have to go back to this room and finish breaking the glass, which he hasn't broken yet, but now he finally broke it. And this letter, for those of you who don't know, is from Madison, and this person is so important that the name of this lake is Madison. In other words, the name of the lake became her name. My friend finally came down here, and now it's just a matter of time until we do this Roblox secret, and I hope he knows how to do it. And he really does. But I already typed this code, and I have to activate this. But first I'm going to wait for him to come up here, because I'm sure he wants to see. He said, it's good that you waited for me. And now he's coming up here, and he's finally going to activate the secret button, and I want to see this effect again. But this time, I'm going to stay farther away. And he went up there, and all he has to do is press that red button, and everything will work really well. Perfect! He pressed it. And this is really weird because the screen starts shaking. But this time, nothing happened. And even my friend is scared. He said, nothing changed. And it looks like the secret didn't work. But now, I want to check out with you the secrets I haven't seen yet. And if I go to my house, for those of you who don't know, I can basically change the name here. And all I have to do is type at the top the name I want, and it will show up here. And there's also another place where I can enter a code. So I'm going back here to type another code. Perfect! I typed exactly this word for you to subscribe to the channel. And I can also change the house color and make it completely red. But to make it look like this picture, I probably need to leave it this color. And it actually looks pretty close. And here we have several items that were released, like this treasure chest. And we also have a lot of money, and just this alien. If you go inside here, this alien is totally purple, and its true color is basically purple, which is really weird because it has red eyes. And I don't know what this is, but I can click this button and it gets activated. And we also have these new items that are basically military gear to protect yourself from players. And my friend is doing something here, and apparently he wants to jump here, but he didn't make it. And I also want to test this to see if I can do it. Perfect! I did it! And I'm sure he'll do it too. You just have to jump. It's the easiest thing, but he didn't make it, and it's actually a little hard. And now I'm going to climb this other tree, and it didn't work, and unfortunately I couldn't do it. He said, "Did you forget about the 3 new items that were released?" But guys, actually 2 new items were released, and he just grabbed the first item that came out, which is really interesting for recordings. And he got the second item, which is the megaphone. I said, "And where's the third item?" Because I don't know where the third item is that he mentioned here in Roblox. He said, "I don't know anything about a third item," but he's lying. And guys, there's a problem. There's a zombie coming here, and he's chasing us. So we have to get out of here fast. But actually, I'm going to teleport because it's way easier. And meanwhile, my friend is running over there, and that zombie chasing him isn't even a real zombie. It's just my friend who was filming a movie, and I have to save my friend. So I'm coming here to get my car, which actually isn't at my house, but at my friend's house. I had forgotten about that. Perfect! I got this car, and now I'm coming back here to save my friend in Roblox. And you can see that he's running here, so I'm coming after him, and he went inside here, and I'm going to stop right here because I have an axe. I said, "Was the movie bad?" Because I want to know how his movie went, but he came back to normal. And he said, "It was horrible. I shouldn't have even done that." But he's talking bad about his own movie, and I don't think that player was very happy. So much so that he just got mad and is coming after us. But my friend didn't notice, and now he saw it and just jumped into my car. And that player is the movie director, and he's really mad because we talked about his movie. So he's chasing us, and we have to get out fast. But now I'm doing the secrets again because I want to see what's going to happen. And I'm finally typing the code, and I'm going to activate the update secrets so they can see what it's like. And this secret is really weird. And now this signal starts here to alert something that's happening. And this is the best secret in Brookhaven. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.